Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're happy to have you here on this Wednesday. So today we are going to be talking about water. Water is something that is super important, especially for staying healthy, important for weight loss. And so in today's video, we're kind of going to go over all of that, why it's important, how to make sure you're getting it, why you need it for weight loss. And just to start, water is important because over half of our body composition is made up of water, and we're consistently losing it throughout the day. So through urine, through sweat, through breathing, the way that we break it down, we actually can breathe out some of the chemicals and the particles with the hydrogen, oxygen that make up water. So it's important that we continuously refuel ourselves with water throughout the day as we lose it.
And you may ask why it is important and what water actually does to our body. And what being well hydrated does is it helps with concentration levels, it helps with your sports performance or your physical activity performance, you could say, and even just your general well-being. So your overall health is impacted by how hydrated you are. So typically you want to have 2 liters of water per day just to make up for what you lost, and because you're continuously losing it, like Michaela said, you want to make sure you replenish it. So either focus on getting those 2 liters or 64 fluid ounces of water a day.
And in a healthy person, the total body water percentage that you should try and shoot for, the range in females is 45% to 60%, and then in males it's 50% to 65% total body water. And obviously, it's not something that you can just tell by looking at yourself, but some scales can measure that, and also you should just kind of see how you're feeling. One easy way that doctors and providers can tell if a person's hydrated is by looking at their hand. If you look at your hand and you pull your skin away and it goes right back, that's a really good sign that you are hydrated. But if, when you pull it away, if it goes down like super slowly, you probably need to increase your water intake.
So now we're going to discuss the importance of water within weight loss, because we obviously are a weight loss center, so we'll go over how it affects our weight loss. So the first one is, and if you are a patient, you may have heard us talk about it before, water is a natural appetite suppressant, so it fills you up. And sometimes your body may be telling you you're hungry, but in reality, you're just thirsty. So if you're craving something or if you're really hungry, try to drink some water before you eat anything, because that just might be your body's way of telling you, hey, I haven't had water in a while, let me get something to drink.
Water can also help increase your caloric burn. So for example, especially if you're drinking warm water, so like if you're a person that likes different herbal teas, you can do, a warm tea without any added sugars. Obviously, you want to keep this as pure and water-based as possible, and that can help with your body's ability to burn more calories throughout the day. Another thing is with water, kind of getting into the more digestive nitty-gritty side here, water is important for being able to help your body expel waste. So with the forms of how your body expels waste throughout the day, it's important to drink water in order to keep those processes functioning well and regularly.
And water is also necessary for fat burning. Without water in our body, we would not be able to properly metabolize the stored fats, so we're not going to be able to release them as we would be able to if we were well hydrated.
All right, so you could be someone that already drinks plenty of water because you do enjoy it, but if you're someone that struggles to get your water intake up throughout the day, here's a couple ideas on how you can improve your water intake. First, if you drink 8 ounces of water with each meal, that can help to increase your water intake. Just making sure that, the fluid that you're choosing with your meals, rather than it being a soda or a juice, is 8 ounces of water, will help make sure that you're at least consistently getting 8 ounces in 3 times a day.
You could also buy yourself a reusable water bottle. They come in so many different shapes and sizes, and there's even ones that have different tick marks on them that tell you when you need to drink and what time of the day you need to drink, or if you haven't reached a certain goal yet on that water bottle, it'll make sure you get there. You could find one in your favorite color. There's so many. You could just look for one that you like and that you would enjoy carrying with you and having with you all the time.
Another idea is to keep water at your bedside. So that way, you know, when you wake up in the morning, it's right there. Go ahead, drink it, get your first 8 ounces in. Before bed, you can go ahead and drink that rather than reaching for a snack that could be at your bedside. Keep the water there. That way, that's what you're reaching for right away.
And if plain water really isn't your thing, you don't like the taste, you can't really do it, try flavoring your water. You could use like lemons, limes, cucumbers, all of those make good flavoring. But also, whenever you're eating food, keep in mind soup. Soup is water-based, as long as it's not cream-based. Water-based soups are perfect, and it's a good way to get extra liquid and water in throughout your day. Dr. B always recommends bone broth, so you could try to make bone broth soup, which would be a good alternative to just plain water, or even just chicken broth, vegetable broth, whatever kind of soup that has water as the main component for the broth itself would be a good way to increase that water intake.
Another way that you can increase your water intake without having to truly drink water is to make sure that you're getting in fresh water-based fruits and vegetables. So berries, cucumbers, tomatoes, celery, all good options that can help increase your water intake, but can also be a little snack rather than just having to drink it. So we hope that these tips help you. We hope that this allows you to increase your water intake and gives you a couple tricks on how to do that easily.
And next week, we'll be going over the ABCs of obesity and being overweight. So that will be a cool video, and that's actually going to be another video, which will be the first one of 2. So keep posted and keep an eye out for that one to be released on Wednesday of next week. So we'll have a kind of a really insightful information video for you on that.
All right, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next week.
See you guys.